Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Crabcast. Right now, we are currently experiencing some domestic abuse upstairs, and it's going to be a great rhythm to our podcast. Every time the woman gets smacked, we change topic. Every time the man has something thrown at him, we scream.
I feel like we should probably call the cops if it gets that bad. But we'll see.
I'm not calling shit. I want tickets.
Here's my response.
Wow.
Proceed.
I watched the Dahmer thing. Have you guys watched that yet?
I have not.
Oh, dude,
What's this
it's weird as shit.
I've been hearing a bunch of shit about this Jeffrey. I've been hearing a bunch of shit about this Jeffrey Dahmer character. Who is he and why is he so popular?
Well, okay, real quick. Okay, so just a little gist. He's gay.
Okay.
He killed men and had whatever. So
is this guy like the male, like the gay Jack the Ripper?
Kind of. So okay, real quick. It was on the lesbian, like LGBTQ part of Netflix.
Oh my god!
And it got too much backlash that Netflix had to take it off of the LGBTQ part of it. Like that's little.
But he's
subsection.
gay.
He is gay, but they're
all
like,
the fucking radical.
We only want the good gay people.
Killed.
It was like he shines a negative light on the LGBT people. I was like.
He shines a negative light on humanity in general. The fucker killed people.
I was like, we all got our bad apples. You can take them, okay?
Also, let's be honest. They have a lot of homosexuals in that serial killing community. Like, think about it. Jeffrey Dahmer, you got John Wayne Gacy.
I mean, that was more than... But I mean, it was,
it
was still gay.
homosexual. They were all dudes still.
Yeah.
Hey, is this gain up all the way?
No.
You want to fuck with that?
Yeah. Here, it's good.
All right.
Just let it be.
Okay.
Mega gain?
That's
Stop
all.
it.
Mega game.
Sorry.
Surpassing gain.
Okay. Go.
That's gonna be fun.
What are we
Tell
talking?
him about.
Oh, okay. So,
did you watch the recent episode that got posted? No. He molested my ears last time I edited.
I didn't watch it.
And I put my reaction up on there.
It was funny.
I've watched very few of them. I can't stand the sound of my own voice, actually. So
I'm on Matt's side. I haven't watched it yet. I'll have to go watch it now. Now that I know that Danny gets uncomfortable.
Bastards, all of them.
I'm sorry that somebody hears a little bit of a you like your own voice kind of deal.
No, I don't. I hate it.
Why is that a thing?
I don't know. Because it doesn't sound like it does in your
head.
head.
You hate your voice?
Yeah, I would say I'm.
Hey guys, we all hate the way we sound. Let's make a podcast.
Yeah. We sound horrible.
The difference is I'm drinking beer currently.
Yeah.
Free beer at that.
You're
so
welcome.
That's why I'm here. Is the free beer.
Hey, I know how to.
Was it free? You had to drive.
You know, Matt's guys Twisted Tea. David and I got beer. We are recording.
Who is it?
Is someone dead?
Is someone dying?
What's going on?
Yeah.
I will say I had to cut my 18 holes short to 9 today, so.
Oh, the water is ready. Well, I mean, we're going to be doing that
We're doing
in
a podcast
a bit. But thank you.
She seemed upset.
Women, am I right?
Wait,
Jeez.
Is the bubble water not going to be bubbly anymore?
Oh, we'll see.
It'll probably be like a low tier bubble.
Yes. Victory.
Do you not like carbonation?
No.
Well, I mean, honestly, it's gonna give it away because it's the only
It's the only
carbonated
carbonated
one.
one.
Well, one of them's
I
going
wonder
to be
which one it
white,
is.
so...
The cum water. That's what that one is.
I actually like coconut water. It's pretty good.
I've only had it once straight
likes
from the
the cum
tit
water.
of a coconut,
Oh.
and it was not good.
Where'd you find the female coconut?
Fuck you.
Coconut.
It fell from a tree.
Yeah.
It had, fuzz on it, and I was like, damn.
That's a nut, dude.
That's a coconut,
Coconut.
I was proud of myself though. I was like young, and I busted that bitch open by myself.
I'm not surprised after the previous podcast that we just recorded.
Congratulations on you busting a nut by yourself.
Yes! The first of many. Thank you.
Oh, let me tell you about this Jeffrey Dahmer dude.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So,
God.
homosexual, murderer, tried to make a bunch of zombie people. Yeah, he would actually drill holes into their brains, pour acid in it to see if he could make his own like personal slave.
Wait, like while they were alive?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So he would kidnap these people, beat them almost to death, and then cut a hole in their head and pour acid and stuff in, like bleach, and try to kill the thinking part of the brain. So he just would do whatever he says.
Ugh.
Yeah. It was really fucked up, and he just like had bodies in his apartment, and he tried to try to dissolve their bodies in the bathtub.
Oh, so that's where that came from.
Yes,
Okay.
it was disgusting, and eventually he got away with some pretty fucked up things. Like
He
one of the
murdered
guys
like
escaped.
17 people.
Well, one of the guys escaped after having his head drilled open.
Yeah.
And he ran down the road and.
Oh, is this a guy
And
that
the
went
police-
down the police? The
Yeah,
police
and the
officer
police
didn't
walked-
believe him?
Yes,
Yeah.
Oh my
They
god.
walked him back into the Jeffrey Dahmer's apartment.
Exactly. The police escorted him back to his
I
apartment.
heard about that. I didn't know that was Dahmer. Damn.
Yeah, just proving to be evil.
The IRS as well. Just
Yeah.
throw him in there, you know?
I mean, they pay the police, so I
Yeah,
mean, that's,
exactly. Exactly. Fuck the IRS.
Yeah.
Hey,
Uh,
that's why I haven't
they
paid them
really
for the
took it
past
off the
20 years.
It was a sit from me.
They really took it off Netflix.
No. Netflix categorizes, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, here's all the LGBTQ
It was like
friendly,
front of the
whatever.
LGBTQ.
Yeah, exactly. Like
thing.
community, because he's homosexual,
He's gay.
and all that stuff, right? And they're like, no, this shines a negative light on the LGBT. He's not actually gay. He just wanted to kill men.
Did no one think that was a bad idea?
I tell you
Dude,
what.
I was like, who in the PR department of Netflix was like, you know what? That's a good idea.
That's a good
yeah, we got a bunch of straight serial killers. I mean, the gays can have their own as well. I mean,
We're gonna
Yeah,
start our own
we had a whole
line.
There's-
fucking thing about Ted Bundy not too while ago. That
But-
man
all
was
right,
fucking
that
gay
was-
women
but
left
it's
and
not
right.
in
That
a
was probably
category
the
for straight
sexiest
people,
serial
though.
killer ever, too.
Like,
Alright, listen,
I don't
straight
know.
community's got like the hottest serial killer.
You see a picture of Ted Bundy?
Yeah, he looks like a basic dude.
we're
He's
stuck.
yeah,
He
he's
looks like an accountant.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
why are these women like flaunting over this man? He's not that good looking.
Well, he killed people. Women like murderers. Dude, look at the demographic. Look at the demographic that watches serial killers.
Oh my god.
It's
all-
like
You know what? You're not wrong.
90% women.
all the,
You're not wrong.
all the
God
female
damn
I
coworkers
didn't
at
watch
my
any
place,
of these
all they
fucking
talk
things
about is
until I
fucking
get
these
brief.
true crime
That was
murder
it.
mysteries. That's all they talk about. They fucking love it.
Dude, I watched
Ah.
I watched that what's his name? He's the comedian. He's the new one on the block. He's like he's super funny. You know what I'm talking
I
about?
think I know. Is that the one who refused to put his special on Netflix because they told him to censor it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but so
Oh,
he
I
just
know who
fucking
you're talking
so he
about.
self-published it himself and made
And then-
fucking bank off.
Yeah,
it.
and did it on YouTube too. And so basically, he said he was like, "Yeah, my wife or my girlfriend, she watches like nothing but straight serial killer documentaries, and then like British Bake Off to wash it down." And I was like, "Dude, same." It's like that's it.
Oh
British
no.
Bake Off.
Yeah.
Lauren watches the fucking all the romance shows like Bachelor in Paradise, all that shit.
Oh, God.
And it's like we're here to find our soulmates. Like I want to connect personality wise, and they're out there like. She's got a nice rack. I was like, you know what? Everyone here is degenerate, and they're all because everyone it's like 6-packs, just like,
Oh, yeah,
and
they're all
the
just,
girls
like-
have fake tits, are just gigantic. I'm like, what is this?
Oh, you mean like The Bachelor and shit like that?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, God.
all these
that
shows.
too, yeah.
Dude.
was-
And no, there's one show. The whole purpose is where they are like super horny and they cannot touch.
I know that one. Yeah.
That's all. The whole point. I'm like, what the fuck? What is this
I was
show?
just like,
Why?
Bree, I don't think I can watch another episode of
Right?
this. This is like tearing my soul apart.
You're like, you went and found a bunch of OnlyFans people.
It is
and
literally-
told
that's-
them
that's
not to
it.
fuck.
Yes. Yep.
There's
And
another
they're
one.
all like the frat bro mentality. They're like,
Oh,
good puss. Yes.
good push. The pH, good on
Exactly.
that one. There's another one called.
It looks like one of those bass sticks in there.
Oh
like
my
pulls
God.
it out and expects it. Ah, yes. So we got a bass, very acidic pussy.
But like, there's another one that it's like they can't see each other. They have to talk to each other through a wall. Have you seen that one?
Oh,
Yes.
the circle.
Yeah.
Oh my-
Or no.
No.
The ring.
Okay. No, I know what you're talking about.
They're
though.
talking to each other through microphones and they can't see each other the whole time. It's
Oh, I
like
forgot
Love
that
is
one.
Blind. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
And
And-
they agree, and then they show.
And then the first conversation they all have is like, "Man, I really wish I could fuck you right now." And I'm like, "This is just sexting, but with more steps."
Horny high school DMs. That's what this is.
Oh my
It's
god.
like sexting in like the 1800s.
I'm like, the whole point of this is just to take sex out of the equation. And what do these people do? Fuck over the phone. Like, first thing.
fucking ridiculous.
Um,
Every one of the shows are the same. It's just slight difference.
Probably the dumbest fucking reality show I ever saw was the one that you and Lauren were watching called The Ring, where they're all talking through like this fucking social media
No,
app
it's
on
called
their-
The Circle.
The
That's
Circle?
actually not that bad.
No,
it's
it's
actually,
fucking terrible.
It's pretty fucking cool. If you actually watch it,
I did watch it. I watched like 6 episodes and saw the finale. I hated every minute of it.
You know what? You're an idiot.
No, I'm not an idiot.
Yep.
Well, Danny's
Nah, I'm not gonna lie.
Because okay, you know what I like it because I think it was the first kind of thing that brought it away from I don't know.
Dude,
Like
you're growing a vagina right in front of
no,
us.
bro. Okay, no, it's not a relationship show. It's like a it's more like Survivor or something like that.
Oh,
It's
okay.
not Survivor.
Or no,
it's
like Big
eight-
Brother. You ever seen Big Brother?
Yes, I've seen Big
It's
Brother.
more like Big Brother. So they're all in their separate
Is it
apartments.
like you get voted off the island type deal?
Yes. So
Okay.
you're all in your separate apartments, and the only way you can communicate with other people is through this messaging system. So you can either be like a catfish and fake who you are, or you can
That
be
would
like
be super fun, dude.
or you can be your own, like be completely real. And you're in there, and you have to communicate just through text messages. So you have no idea who is who or what's going on.
All right,
and you
Danny,
have to
I'm
vote
going to
people.
disagree with you. This
It's
sounds kind of
it's
dope.
so cool
People on there.
because you get to the
fucking
end, and it's like you try to figure out. It's like
Who's who?
who's lying, who's not lying. It's really cool.
It was the fakest shit I'd ever seen. And the minute they all met up for the
Of course,
first time,
they're
we are
catfish.
now going to be bonded in this social circle for life. We are now brothers and sisters of one. Wow, I can't believe I can call you all family. I'm like, I am going to kill every single one of you.
Danny, if I brought up your anime choices, I think we could debate that one. Okay.
Do you even know what my anime choices are, David?
No, I just
I
like.
mean,
all in the
I
same
like the
category.
little rom-com animes. They make me feel good inside. I'm not gonna lie
But
to you.
okay, but they're all kind of the same though. The rom-com anime things.
I don't
they're
watch
very
those. I hate
close.
those.
Really?
Yes,
Dude,
I watch edgy and
You felt no like warmth inside when you watched one of those?
No.
Dude, I feel so nice
I
and
get-
cozy.
I get annoyed
that
at
shit's
them.
nice. I can't listen. I can't watch
nothing
just
but-
straight up death and despair
I love that
24/7.
shit.
I need
That's-
like a little thing to hold me at
That's
the
why
end
I
of the
like
day.
anime, because they bring it so over the top with the gore and shit. That's why that's the only types of anime I watch. Is the
You-
violent
that's-
shonen
you're gonna-
bullshit. Like
Listen, I wouldn't be surprised in like 3 years if I opened up your deep freezer and found a human head inside and like you dissolving shit in the bathtub. Like that's some serial killer shit, Danny. You need to spice it up with a little bit of love and compassion,
Just
all
flaw in
right?
your logic. I'm not gay.
Wait.
Can't murder.
Can't be a murderer.
He's also not hot.
Not-
So.
Oh.
No, have you seen Jeffrey Dahmer?
Yeah, that dude was a
He's-
weird looking
Yeah,
faggot.
he's not that good looking. He's got like the. I gotta pull a picture up for you. I'm
You gotta
sorry.
pull up a picture.
Yeah.
I saw like a little sub-series called My Friend Dahmer. Apparently it was like the book that this guy wrote about him when he went to school with him. It was like he was like his best friend or some shit.
Yeah,
And Dahmer never like
This
kidnapped
is
him or
Jeffrey
anything.
Dahmer.
Oh god.
Yeah, Danny, you definitely have potential.
Well, that's him when he got fat.
Shut the fuck up.
You
Marcus.
need to-
I look way
Okay.
better than Jeffrey Dahmer, I guess.
Yeah, you do, bud.
So this was him when he was arrested.
Oh god.
You got them bug eyes.
Wait, why does he remind me of Goose from Top Gun?
How dare you put down Goose like that? Goose is a national treasure. Fuck you. Goose is America, okay?
Oh, man.
Goose is America.
He sacrificed himself.
Dude, I never realized you got a sprinkler head in your office.
Oh,
your
yeah.
computer's fucked.
It's
You better
got
hope nothing
a,
happens
got a
in here.
thingy on top of it.
You know what I got
got
in
a
my
thingy.
house? Nothing.
Your house was like built in the 70s.
Yeah,
wasn't it?
there's not even smoke detectors in that bitch.
You know what I've got? Insurance fraud.
Dude,
Nothing's stopping it.
I gassed out my house during the hurricane because I was like, I'll make burgers on the grill. And I threw like half a stick of butter in there.
Yeah.
And then threw the burger in there, but I didn't think about the burger was still frozen. So it just smoked out the whole house. I opened the front door and the back door. Hurricane winds coming through. Sucked all that bad stuff out. Give me like 3 seconds flat. That house was clear.
Oh my god.
Oh, dude. Probably one of the fun... Alright, I feel really bad for all the people in Fort Lauderdale.
Oh, yeah.
I hope you guys are all doing okay, but
Nah,
goddamn...
fuck you guys.
Fort Myers, not
Got-
Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah.
Whatever.
One of the forts. It's one of the forts.
Whatever fort town you're from.
Oh my god.
I will say I laughed my ass off when I saw the fucking Hooters floating down the street. Oh no, it's the Fort Myers Beach Hooters.
Someone made a TikTok after that, and it looked on Google, and it was like, it says it's still open. We can go.
Wait, they'd be wearing swimsuits.
Wow.
It's bikini weather. that was...
What is that thing next to the controller?
Huh?
The pink thing.
The pink thing. Oh, it's my girlfriend's hamster mouse.
Oh, okay. I was like, that looks like a breast implant. That's weird looking.
Okay.
No, those are normally like.
I can't see
clear.
more than like 3 feet away, like clear. So
Yeah.
it's just
So-
a guessing game after that.
I frequently come across things on the internet that freak me out, that give me the weird feeling inside.
I
Yeah.
something that freaked me out yesterday.
We'll get to you in a second. So, I came across this one
Okay, Marcus, I'm interested.
this one podcast. They're talking to this like OnlyFans girl, whatever. But she's more like a cam girl, so like they'll pay her to do things, whatever. And she was like, the weirdest fetish that she came across was this guy who is I forgot the word for it. It was like something about obesity or whatever.
Oh, God.
He gets turned on by having people watch him eat an obscene amount of food.
Ew.
Like she got paid like $500 to watch him eat for half an hour, like 16 cheeseburgers.
Dude, I'll watch you fucking eat all the cheeseburgers. $500 an hour?
I know, he's
Oh
like
my God.
butt naked jacking off while he's
I don't
eating
give a
cheeseburgers.
shit. I'll watch the whole
God.
time. I'll take my eyelids open. That's $500 for half an hour. That's extraordinary.
It's like if
I do that once a week. I don't have to work anymore. What? I'll watch you jack off for an hour. I don't even have to see you eat. I don't care. Like, jeez.
Okay, look.
Damn.
Oh,
Matt.
did you hear about the guy who got fucked by a horse to death?
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Yeah, he worked for Boeing. All right, this
so
is old
random.
Maybe I
news.
shouldn't work for Boeing. Maybe that's a sign.
Old news. This is old news, but I remember I just watched a YouTube video about this. There's this guy who's like got bizarre stories from the internet type deal.
Yeah.
And I love his videos. There's such weird shit in there. Like this furry that was like doing like eating his own poop.
Ew.
Weird
Ew.
stuff,
Ew.
dude.
Ew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Marcus, what's your disturbing thing?
Oh, my disturbing thing is I went and saw the new horror movie Smile.
Is it really that bad?
Yes.
What's it about?
Is it creepy?
So
Smiling.
It is like creepy with jump
Thanks, David.
scares.
Yeah.
And you guys know I already don't like horror films.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm gonna go to this one with my girlfriend.
Is that the reason? Yeah.
And-
I see.
and
Were you the one hiding in her chest?
Yes.
You
100%.
bitch. You
Yo.
gotta take like a man. Like, yes.
I was doing
I can
like,
do this.
dude, whoever did the sound on this movie, I want to bury in a grave 12 feet down.
Well, what's it about?
It's about like, so there's
You
this,
know what? Actually, I feel like we don't tell me because I want to watch it.
so you want to watch
Yeah,
it?
because I don't know really
Okay, I'm
much
not
about
gonna
it.
tell you then.
I don't know.
'cause-
Man. All right.
Dang,
Bree started out wanting to watch like horror movies with me until I used her as like a personal teddy bear and about broke her in half whenever like jump scares.
Oh,
Yeah, I got Lauren on Saw for Halloween's.
That's
and
just
the,
gross.
The first 2 years we watched saw 1, 2 for the first year, saw 3 and 4 for the second year, and we stopped at that because Lauren was like, you know what, this makes me feel terrible. I don't want to watch
Because
this.
she
I only watched the first
Ugh.
movie and I was already sick of it. And like, this is like,
More for
I
more
guess,
sake.
I guess
Yeah.
the traps are cool, but that's about it. Everything else is just kind of.
I don't know. I found that people have to have like to fall for these traps. Like I remember watching one where it was the one with the syringe that had the cure inside it, and she
Yeah.
stuck one arm in, tried to get the syringe, and there's like razor blades in it
Yeah.
that close on your arm whenever you.
Yeah.
But you can open it back up if you just use your other hand to hold it open. But no, what does she do? Shoves her other fucking arm in to the other serrated hole, and then it's like, oh, my arms are stuck. And I'm like, give a fucking. What's wrong with you?
I was like, you're a fucking idiot.
I'm like, I hope you die. I hope you didn't have children before this. Dear God, cleanse you from the gene pool. Jeez.
There was what the one where the two guys one guy's blind, the other guy has his mouth sewed, and they're like chained to this thing that's a winch, and it'll like pull them into this machine or whatever. And I'm like, they have chains. And it's like they had like bolt cutters or something that could free them, but they had to communicate. But the one guy can't see and the other guy can't talk, so they don't know what the fuck's going on. And it's like you take the chains and put it in the gears,
Dude,
and
all
it stops the thing. And I'm like,
I saw a picture of a jigsaw. It was like a jigsaw meme, and it was like, "Oh, you're hooked up to this chain that's gonna pull you into this furnace. The only way you can get out is by
I've seen this.
by bleeding enough into this jar to fucking break the lock." And it just like next frame, the guy's already walking out the door. What? How did he do that? And he goes in. There's just a massive turd in the.
That's one thing I was thinking about.
Yeah.
I remember the one where it was basically the head, except they had to like chop off flesh. I was like, one dude was like 300 to 400 pound dude sitting in the one cell, and then there's like a soccer chick on the other side, and I was like, I have a very fat friend. I know that man can fill up a toilet bowl in seconds. All right? That dude could have dropped a fat shit and sent that bitch's head through the wall with the most force. But no, he's over here chopping off little pieces of himself, and she's like, yeet, a whole arm in there, and she wins, obviously. But
yeah, then she bleeds out and dies. Like,
I really don't care at that point. They're both like, at least Jigsaw really just scores for the bottom of the genetic gene pool.
I like the,
you just scrape him up the useless ones.
I like the videos where it's like if Jigsaw was a mechanical engineer, and it's like he has the dude in the room, and he's like, all right, blah blah blah, this is gonna kill you if you don't do this, and he's like, it's not on. He's like, wait, what? It's not on? And he's like, I swear it was working before I put him in there. And he's like, hold on a minute. He's like, how about now? And it's like, no, still nothing. He's like, fuck, all right.
You know, it's good that we're having this conversation, it being spooky season and all, first of the month.
Yep, first of the month.
True.
I've got a mask for later. Yeah.
The mask?
Yeah.
Oh,
I've decided I'm just going to do a different mask each week. Yeah.
Each time we record ourselves?
Yeah.
Oh, with that, big announcement. We're on Spotify now.
We sold out.
Shouldn't we have put at the beginning?
Nah.
What
No, not that high quality.
If they're real
What was it
fans,
that
Yeah,
Monique
we would
said,
have waited
like,
20
oh,
minutes
shit.
to hear that.
Well, what was it that Monique said that you're not on Spotify? You can't be on Spotify if you have like under this amount of followers. That was some funny shit she said at that concert. She had me cracking up, bro.
I got us on there in like 2 minutes.
It's like
I
the new
looked up-
SoundCloud. It's not.
I looked up a fucking tutorial on how to do it, and lo and behold, I just got to upload the rest of the episodes.
Wow.
What did she say?
I
I
don't
can't remember. It was some funny shit.
She was
He's
like,
got
you can't be on Spotify if you don't have a certain amount of people.
Marcus got a top tier girl. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm happy with his choice.
I am too. Oh, we were in the car. I met her friends. They were lovely. And we're like in the car going to like Steak and Shake because they want milkshakes because the ice cream place was closed, right?
Yeah.
And literally we're in the car and where the fuck are you going? I got pee.
He's peeing.
Wow.
Just keep talking.
Wow.
We're fine without him. He's fine.
So we're in the car and for some reason roaches are like brought up
Yeah.
for whatever
Ew.
reason. And I'm like, if you like let roaches eat baking soda, they explode.
What?
What?
And yeah, they explode. Because
roaches can't
fart.
What the fuck?
That's the same thing with.
Oh, that's what you fucking said.
Yeah.
Okay, so backstory: we started a Discord, and Marcus's first comment in the Discord was "roach fart," and I was like, "What the fuck does roach fart mean?"
He's like, we will discuss this later.
Yeah, he's like, "We'll discuss on the podcast." You know what? Fuck you. Fuck you for the setup.
It's the same thing with birds. Birds
Yeah.
can't fart or burp, so if you give them like baking, that's my work laptop.
I know.
asshole.
I'm thinking about buying one. Chill out. I just want to look at
Maybe he has.
Trying to buy a thing.
Yeah, dude. Here's the thing.
Don't buy ThinkPads.
I bought a MacBook Air or a MacBook Pro.
Fuck MacBooks.
And it sucks ass because
No.
I don't have a right click. Okay, I'm upset with it. And also like no MS Paint or nothing.
Dell.
Dell.
Dell makes the best
they do.
basic work laptop you could possibly ever fucking want.
I mean, it used to be the ThinkPads, but not anymore.
No, ThinkPads are trash now. It's all about the Dell.
Be careful, you're on the pile of wires there, Matt.
It's okay. It'll be fine. It'll be all right.
Short circuits and catches on fire. It's okay.
Wow.
Sprinkler goes off, computer dies.
Well, at least you know the sprinkler works.
It's on an SSD. You'll be fine.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you just pour the water out after you drill the hole.
Dude, you know how indestructible SSD? You better never download some shit you ain't proud of on an SSD because everybody's gonna be able to see that shit if it's worthwhile. All right, literally, you need to get sent to prison real quick. They will download everything you fucking got off that SSD. It doesn't matter if you drilled a hole through that fucker.
It makes me
Really?
think
They're
of
that
like,
terrible?
Yes.
Makes me think of a funeral, and
100%.
then someone goes to remember so and so, and they plug their SSD into like a projector.
Oh god, I hope not.
Oh
They have all their personal pictures on here of their family, and it's not.
Oh. Oh,
Actually,
God.
and you know what? I
That would
don't
be
have
awful.
anything on my computer that's like personal. Because I've got my work computer, which has nothing of my personal. Like, it doesn't even have my email address on there. Fuck them, you know? I'm keeping that shit separate. When they ask, do you have a personal computer so you can work from home for that computer? I say, no. Nay. There is no computer that exists here. Like, my personal computer, first of all, I've got friends online that do some Nazi-ass shit on the daily. And that is just some rancid fucking shit. I like talking to them because they're funny. But I can't be friends with them, like, online, in person. Like, you know, cross a line somewhere. But, no, yeah.
Like, hey, guys, you know you can't say that, but you're funny as shit, so...
Basically.
No, I'll laugh. I don't give a fuck. Listen, anonymity is, like... Anonymity is great on the internet. Ooh, it was about original. I just drink the rest of this room.
Why is Matt sitting next to my computer worth, like, almost $3,000 at this point?
Mine's worth 4, so...
Damn. Nice.
Dude,
See, this is why I tell y'all fuckers I'm not getting into PC. Because you're like, oh, it's $1,300 to start, and you're like, man, I spent $3,000 on that thing so far. Oh no, $4,000.
Listen, here's the thing. I used to play video games, and then everybody would rag on me because they'd be like, this dude's not got an SSD, he's taking forever to load. And I'd be like, oh, so that's what I need to buy next. So I'm like, I'll just buy the best SSD. Boom. That was like $1,000 right there.
Oh, God.
And then they're like, man, this dude's graphics are probably shit. He's probably on a 1080 or something. I'm like, oh, okay. Do I need to get I'll get a 2080. So, ta-da.
2070.
Yeah, it was right before the 2080 came out, so it was the 2070 Super. So it's basically
They
the
just
2080.
came out with the fucking 40, like the 40 series is about to be announced now. Like the 3080s came out like 6 months ago.
I'm gonna be honest, I have not seen
1060.
any difference in quality since the 2070.
They
This
just
dude says he
more
can tell the
efficiently.
difference. You'd be like, oh man, my computer's only running at 100 frames per second. I can tell.
Yo.
My ass, you can tell.
I
It's
remember that
fucking
shit.
terrible.
I can.
Listen,
Yeah.
I have been playing
That's
at
what the
like
glasses
100
are for.
frames per second for a while,
Yeah.
and whenever I switch over to a TV, I can't tell shit. You know why? Because I'm digitally blind. All right.
I
You know,
mean, Matt, you're physically blind. Too,
I
but-
wish you could have seen my little laptop I have. I ran golf with friends on it. Well, I'm talking with dog poop graphics. I got 30 frames per second. It was chugging. It was like,
computer's on fire, going.
yeah, it is like the fans going. And I'm like, it's like, did you? It was so bad.
He was playing on a Surface tablet.
Yeah.
That thing was screaming.
It took me 20 minutes to get the graphics dog shit enough for it to run.
You know, first thing
He
First
put
thing
it
we
on
need to
pure
do
potato
before
mode.
we do anything else with like any money earned from the podcast, it all needs to go to like getting David just a gaming laptop at minimum.
Honestly, I think at this point I like the
Get a Steam Deck.
the Steam Deck. I
Yeah,
was thinking the Steam
that's a
Deck
good
probably
thing.
the
I
best.
can't play some of the bigger, like, more complicated games, but the little crappy ones that we'll probably play together, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna play some shit tier games together. I
I'm
mean,
gonna go, okay, what's on the $1?
listen, I've got one for you. It's called Bean Battles.
You
all right,
shut your mouth.
dude, I love Bean Battles.
Shut
That's
your
some
mouth.
funny ass shit. All right, we'll play Bean Battles together
Oh
one
my
day. It's
God.
$1.
Have you guys seen like
Actually, you could probably run Bean Battles on your shit tier
He
PC.
can run it on his phone.
You could run that on a fucking 1950s like ticker thing.
have you guys seen all the Fall Guys ripoffs?
Oh.
Yes.
Yes.
Stumble Fellows.
What? Stumblefellow?
I swear to God, it's like Stumble Fellows like that. It is hilarious. It's just like it's the Fall Guys, but a lot of them do like T poses, and they're just like going through. Oh God, it's so bad. It's
We need
good.
to just play Gary's mod.
I can. Dude, Gary's mod to like do anything funny, you have to download like 17 million things.
Yeah, there's mod packs. Just download it.
I don't know. Every time I try to play Gmod with someone, they're like, okay, you need to download this one,
Yeah.
and then this one,
All-
and then this
well,
one.
here's-
This will not give you malware.
Literally
but-
all I-
And then, no, you do it all off Steam, so it's all safe. But
It's
they,
all
you're
safe.
downloading all this shit,
Well-
and then you still can't get it to work.
Hey, they made a new mod. It's very awesome actually. It's a mod that you only have to download this one mod, and
Uh-huh.
it basically whenever you log into any map, it downloads all the mods to that map. It's that type of mod. So
thank
you don't have
Christ.
to do anything anymore. It
It's
just
like
downloads it all.
convenience.
Just rest in
But
peace,
then
your
again,
hard
you're also
drive.
gonna probably end up with a bunch of like weird hentai porn on there. And you know, all these fuckers have like their horny side to
Oh,
them.
yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh.
You're gonna like load into a map and be like, oh god.
Yeah. Let's,
Back up.
Back out! Escape!
I'd rather play Bean Battles than fucking try to do anything in Gary's mod. It
What
is
was that
such a
game
pain
you
in
got
the ass.
so long ago, Matt? Snake oil? It was like something about snake oil. You were like a cowboy trying to sell snake oil.
I love that one. That's the what was it? Oh God.
You know what I'm talking about.
I know exactly what you're talking
it's
about.
It's like a 2D side scroller.
Yeah,
it's like
it's
he's a
stick figure.
salesman for
Yeah.
like,
You know, you
It's
can
really
choose a
nice.
character arc. You can be like a cow puncher, a snake oil salesman, a quick drawer or something. It was a funny game.
We
to
all
play.
need to play Mario Party so I can.
No, we don't.
No.
Danny.
Listen,
fuck you and your Mario Party.
Dude,
You're too good at
Did
that
you
shit.
get the adapter?
Danny, I am tired of you sucking Nintendo's cock so hard. Like, listen,
That's the adapter. It's a
I
penis
never-
that comes off of your Nintendo Switch for you to suck it off. That's what it's for. That's
Before
the
we
adapter.
get here, he's like, "Hurry up! They're fixing to be here."
Yeah.
He starts going.
Let me finish off Nintendo real quick. Yes, thank
fucking
you.
like horse dick dildo straight down your throat.
Yes, the 30 coins. Thank you.
Oh my god!
You guys just suck. All right.
No,
Dude,
you
it's
just-
RNG, you fucking piece of shit.
You just spend 70 hours like, okay, if I do this, I can cut two seconds off.
I've only played Mario Party when you guys show up. I
My
never
ass.
played.
I don't
I
wanna
never
hear it.
played that
No.
shit by myself.
I'm asking Allison because there's no way you're actually.
Go ahead.
You're like
I-
2 in the morning. You get up out of bed to go play that god awful game. You're like, yes, please.
Listen,
I only play it with you guys.
I've played probably like 300 indie games. I like to experience like random games.
Random
Danny just sucks the cock of Nintendo harder than any gamer I've ever seen in my entire life. You are a Nintendo whore, all right? You have played only Nintendo. I look at your walls, I look up there, everywhere, and Nintendo, all right?
What?
Yeah.
You, all right? You fucking. I don't want to hear anything from
He
you.
doesn't
Your
even have a
background,
rebuttal.
your screensaver, Nintendo.
That's Atlas, you dumbass.
On Nintendo.
No.
Ah, it's the same thing.
It's on
Japanese.
Yeah, it's all the same stuff.
Sony, bitch.
Now it's Sony. What the?
You
Let me like what I like, you asshole.
No.
Not at our expense, we're not.
Damn.
Oh, man. That was enjoyable. All right.
I
I feel like
Let off like that
decompressed
in a
now.
while.
Glad I could help.
Yeah, you did
Yeah,
great.
I mean, it's always at your expense, bro.
Great work, Danny.
Not always. Just
Yeah, sometimes I do it at
You
yours,
know what? We
Marcus.
don't bash David enough.
We really
Whoa,
don't, you
whoa.
fat fuck.
Yeah.
You're the fat one now.
That's why.
Dude, I see that little overhang you
Oh,
got
yeah.
going. I'm almost there, but not quite.
I'm still only 200 pounds.
Only.
Yeah, I was 220.
Oh,
for my
well,
wedding.
all right.
Yeah, I lost 20 pounds.
I've gained 60. I went from 130 to 175, and now
I
I'm
lost weight.
still at 170 now. So I'm doing all
Marcus,
right.
have you ever gained weight before?
Yes, it's very hard.
It's really not once you start eating like 3 meals a day, and you have a woman that just forces you to.
Yeah.
I eat 3 meals a day. Every day.
You're a weird ass motherfucker. You know that?
Yeah, he
He's
is.
just got the golden metabolism here.
We
He's
should
older
definitely
than
run
I
a test on
am.
him.
Run a test.
We need to get a laboratory and start doing tests on him.
Laboratory?
Cut him open.
Is it because of ginger? Alright.
It probably has to do with you have so much damn salt in your arteries. It's probably great at grinding the food to nothing before it gets to your stomach,
Of
and you don't
course.
retain any of it. That's
Yeah,
what it is.
I mean, I just piss it out.
Mother of sodium. That's
Sodium.
what they all say.
It's like
I already told Monique, I'm like, for my birthday, just give me a salt lick.
you're a lick. Your toilet probably is eroding from how much salt you piss out every day. That's not what it is.
You ain't got to clean
Is that what
shit
that
at
is?
your house.
Exactly. Just pressure wash.
Your
all the
drain's
salt.
a bit clogged, just piss down and it'll burn it away.
I was wondering what all those
Marcus, we
weird
could
lines
just
were.
sing, just clogging up a big Hugo's fingers.
He's like, I got it.
give
Go
me
refine it real
give me a quick piss test. Talk
Let
about
it-
pH. Fuck.
Let it sit for about 10 minutes and wash it down.
So here's the thing. I think that during this water thing, because I got all this water, I'm just gonna be like, water, for all of them. I could probably put sink water in there as well, and still not tell a fucking difference.
I would be able to
Yeah,
tell.
I think this man right here is going to be the water
Yeah,
aficionado.
yeah.
I think Marcus is gonna be the water aficionado.
I don't know. Danny's drank a lot of water in his time.
Yeah.
Well, now he has.
Yeah, now, yeah.
He's about 18 years too late.
Yeah. I may have adopted the lifestyle, but I'm nowhere near the master that Marcus is when it comes to salt and water.
I have another
Sometimes
question,
I just mix
actually.
them.
The only reason you're not blood
This is
clotting
actually a
on a
very
daily
important
basis
question.
is because you drink all the water.
Matt has a question.
I have a very important
Let's-
question.
This is probably the last question for this episode.
Do you spread your cheeks when you take a shit, like to get down on the toilet, so you don't get it on your ass cheeks? You know?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
You have no ass?
I don't. But brother.
Are you Hank Hill right now?
Brother.
Like, what's going on?
Are you squeezing them together when you sit down?
No.
When you
No. You
when
spread
you
them.
Listen, dude, I'm
It
functioning on those
naturally spreads,
1980s fucking toilet seats. They are flat as can be.
How-
It doesn't naturally spread, bro.
Hello?
I've got that Brazilian buttocks. Like, I'm talking like that BBL, you know?
I've got a decent sized ass. I gotta say.
Listen.
But when I sit down, I'm like, my legs are apart, and when I sit down, my ass is already spreading.
I don't know what you mean.
He easily spreads.
I'm
by the
pulling
way-
one cheek over one side of the toilet, slapping it down, one cheek over the other.
You got a
I
saggy
have-
ass. That's why. This is all muscle. That's
Listen,
why
dude.
when I flex my legs,
All
the
I'm
ass
saying
spreads.
is, listen, I am pulling one
I'm
cheek
on
over
the
the
rock
other
with
end.
bugs here.
I've taken clean shits for the past 3 years, haven't wiped once.
I
Clean
don't.
shitter.
I barely. I have like maybe one wipe. Like, yep, that's good.
For everyone that's just listening, like during this entire conversation, they have repetitively shown their technique of ass spreading as they get up and sit down. I don't like. We've all seen it. We all.
Listen, dude, you
We
just
all know how
grab
we
both
sit-
of them, sit down.
That's
That's
what
it.
I do.
And then you don't have to worry about
What the
it.
fuck is wrong with you people?
If you don't feel any tension in the back, you're not doing it right.
Yeah,
right?
and it
You
just
gotta feel a little pull,
goes right
little
out.
tug, right?
You just sit.
No, if you just
Yeah,
shit,
sit-
your ass cheeks are dirty.
No.
You got some dirty ass cheeks.
Dude, you smelling
I'm
funk.
sorry I can control my ass cheeks out my hands.
Listen,
okay? Maybe
dude.
I'm gifted like that.
You probably got a brown streak straight down the back of you. Alright? I don't want to hear it. That is some nasty ass shit. Alright, I'm glad 3 out of 4. Jeez, dude. I expected
3
better
out
of
of 4
you.
are psychopaths.
Nah.
Who knows? You know what you're just doing? You're spreading your ass cheek. You're like, oh, toilet, give it to me. That's what you're doing. You're spreading your ass cheek.
Of course, this is some insecurity. This is some toxic masculinity. Once he's the odd one out, he wants to say,
Everyone's
"All
gay."
you motherfuckers are gay." That's it. That's that tiny dick energy. That's what I'm talking about. All right.
All I'm saying, when I squat, they spread themselves. Okay?
Listen, you spread yourself. Yeah, you got some automatically opening butt cheeks. That's what you got. That is some gay ass shit. You want to talk about homosexual? Your butt cheeks don't even have to be pursued. They are doing it automatically. You got.
Come on in.
Fucking rut-roo. It's
like the garage door.
I prefer the David Hasselhoff scene where he spreads his chest.
Yeah, you just
SpongeBob
spread your ass
makes
cheeks.
his ass
That's the. I'm not gonna say your last name online.
Like starts cranking a jack and cheeks just rise up.
He's got the little guys
They're
with the
just
chains.
stone solid. They just spread. They sit.
Well,
I have no. Let's put it this way. I've never had to actively think about that. I've never had that problem ever.
Well, here,
Just
listen
sit.
here. Once you shit on your ass cheeks once, you'll never do it again. You'll make sure every time.
Well, when I'm 70 and my ass cheeks are sagging, I'll think of you, Matt, when I spread my ass cheeks. that's what'll happen.
I can't tell you what.
hey, motherfucker. I knew it would happen.
He got with me eventually. Fucking hell.
Dave's gonna go get Botox
Well,
for his ass.
With all of our ass cheeks on your minds, I think that's a great time to wrap
pause
this
it.
up.
Yeah.
Good day, everyone.
All right, we'll see you on the Watercast or whatever.
Watercast. Follow us on Spotify.